You're looking at real screenshots of the money I make every single day. You're seeing pictures of my life. I work from my laptop, I take days off on a whim whenever I want, I buy things without stressing, I travel, and I wake up when I want to. Now look, I'm not saying any of this to show off. I'm saying this because this is actually my life. I'm 22 years old and I make around $1,200 a day online. And this is not a scam, this is not luck, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, this is not theory. I do this for real every single day. And by the time you finish watching this video, you'll know exactly how you can copy what I do step by step. First, let's talk about what does not work, because this is where most people mess up. They waste months or even years trying all the wrong things. Let's start with dropshipping. That's when you sell products online that you don't even have and a company ships it for you. But here's the problem. Everyone is doing it. The market is crowded. The profit you make is very small. You have to sell a lot just to make a little. Customers complain all the time because their order takes forever to arrive. If one thing goes wrong, you lose money. It's stressful, messy, and it's not a good long-term way to make a living. Now, let's talk about print on demand. That's when you sell t-shirts or mugs with designs on them. Again, it sounds fun, but the same problems show up. Low profits, too much competition, too hard to grow a real business. It might make you a few bucks, but it's not going to change your life. Some people try reselling or flipping things on eBay or Amazon. You can buy something cheap and sell it for more. But here's the problem. It takes so much time to find good items. The income is never steady, and you're always chasing the next thing to sell. There's no real system, no way to scale. And don't even get me started on investing in the stock market. Yes, it's smart to invest in your future, but if you're young and broke, putting a few $100 into a stock won't make you free. It might help you in 40 years, but you want to live free now, not when you're old. A lot of people also fall into what we call the shiny object trap. 1 week they're into crypto, then the next week it's somehow affiliate marketing, then it's digital products, then it's AI tools, then it's something else. They never stick with one thing. They never get a real results. They just keep starting over and over. But that doesn't work. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. So let's talk about what does work. I'll tell you exactly what I do, and I'm going to explain it as clearly as possible so anyone can understand. I sell something expensive to people who really need it. That's basically it if I sum it up. It sounds simple because it is. I either teach people something very valuable or do it for them. That's called coaching or services. Let's say someone owns a business and they want more customers. If I can help them to get more customers, they will happily pay me a few $1,000s. Why? Because if I get them more customers, they make more money. So it's a win for both of us. That's why this model works. If you solve a painful problem for someone who already has money, they will pay you well. And it doesn't have to be a finance-related problem. It could be health, fitness, relationships. You don't need hundreds of customers, you only need a few. So let's do the math so it makes sense. If you charge $2,000 per client and you close just one client every 2 days, that's $30,000 per month. Just think about that. You don't need 10,000 followers. I don't have them as we speak. You don't need to go viral. You don't need 1 million people to say yes or to be interested. You just need a few people who really want what you're offering. The best part about this model is that you keep most of the money. The profit margin is huge, usually around 90 to 95%. That means if you make $10,000, you're keeping $9,000 or more. Without a big team, without an office. It's just you and a simple process. So how do you actually start? First, you need an offer. This is what you're selling. You pick between coaching, which means you basically teach people how to solve a problem, or a service, which means you do the work for them. Both work incredibly well. You just need to choose which one feels better for you. Let's say you're good at fitness. You could coach people on how to lose weight. Or maybe you know how to make videos. You could offer to edit videos for YouTubers. Or maybe you're learning how to help businesses to get more leads. You could do that for local business owners. The key is to pick a problem that people really want solved and make sure the people you're paying actually have the money to pay. You can't sell to broke people and somehow expect to make good money. Now, maybe you're thinking, but I don't know how to do anything. That's totally fine. If you choose coaching, you just need to be a few steps ahead of the person you're helping. You don't need to be the best in the world. You just need to know more than they do. If you choose to offer a service and you don't know how to do it, you can hire someone else to do it or leverage AI tools to do it for you. You can find skilled people online who do great work. You pay them a part of what the client pays you and you keep the rest. That's called using leverage, and that's the secret of the rich. You're not trading your time for money. You're using a system or leverage to make more money. Now, after you pick your offer, you need to get people to know about it. This is called traffic. Most people think they need to pay for ads to get started, but that's actually a big mistake. If you don't already have a working system, paying for ads will just burn your money. Instead, you want to make free content. That's how I started. I posted videos online. Some were long, just like this one. Others were short, like TikToks or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. You talk about the problem you solve. You show that you understand it. You share results. You post every day. People start finding you. They reach out. They get curious. And eventually, they want to learn more. Once people are interested, you don't send them to a website and hope they're going to buy. That doesn't really work for high-ticket offers. Instead, you talk to them. You set up a call, a simple Zoom call or Google Meets. You ask questions. You really take the time to listen to them. You see if you can actually help them. And if you can, you explain what you offer and how it works. That's how I get most of my customers, because I talk to them directly. Now, it can seem scary, but it's really not. You're not begging anyone for money. You're not tricking anyone. You're just being real. If it's a good fit, they say yes. If not, no problem. And you choose who you want to work with. Now, after someone signs up, you deliver the coaching or the service. In the beginning, I suggest you just do one-on-one. It's the fastest way to learn. You'll understand what people really need. You'll get them better results. You'll improve. And later, if you want to save time, you can move on to group coaching. Or if you offer a service, you can train someone else to do the work for you. That's how you grow without working all day. You stay small, simple, and profitable. Now, let's slow down and focus on a few really important lessons. First, cash flow is more important than building something huge. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to raise money. You don't need investors. You need money coming in right now. That is what gives you freedom. That's what lets you quit your job or travel or help your family. Second, profit is what matters most. Don't chase big numbers just to look good on social media. Some people make over $100,000 per month, but spend $95,000 to make it. That's useless. I'd rather make $30,000 and keep $28,000. It's about what you keep, not about how much money you make. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots feed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Another key idea is leverage. This means using tools, systems, and people so that you don't have to do everything yourself 24/7. Use content to get attention. Use sales calls to close deals quickly. Use contractors to help deliver the work. That way, you're not trading all of your time for money. You're building something smart, something that grows without you doing everything. And finally, remember this. Your time is more valuable than money. You can always make more money, but once your time is gone, it's gone forever. So don't waste it. Don't spend the next 3 years stuck watching other people win, watching endless how to make money online videos. Don't get lost in distractions. Focus, pick a model that works and do it every day. Look, I'm not special. I wasn't born with connections. I didn't have a mentor at first. I just kept trying things, failed a lot, and finally found what works. I stopped doing the stuff that doesn't work. I focused on a simple system, and you can do this too. You can literally just copy what I do step by step, and it's not magic, it's not luck, it's about making your own luck. So don't overthink it. Don't add 10,000 different extra steps to make it more complex. Keep it simple. Pick a good offer, make helpful content, talk to people, help them, and watch what happens. Now, I know that a minority of people are going to take action and stop at nothing to win. If that's you, then click the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I explain how I've been able to make more than $1,000 a day in profit. And right now, we're also offering free strategy calls with me or a member of my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick because spots fill up very fast, and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below. And with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.